It was actually supposed to be a blind date. It was supposed to be my date. But at some point in the evening, Sarah realized that at some point in the evening, Sarah realized
Turn it on.
what a good catch was. That's all right. I'll talk about it. And took him for herself.
There.
Say it again? Okay. At some point in the evening, she realized what a good catch he was and took him for herself. I would like to thank all of you for taking the weekend and coming to a place like Santa Barbara, going out of your way. Yeah, it's very rough. Sarah, I love you so much. You're not only my sister, you're also my best friend. And I wish you a lifetime of happiness. To Ramon, I couldn't ask for a better brother-in-law. I love you very much as well, and I wish you two the best in everything.
Cheers.
Okay, another toast, and we'll try to make it short and sweet. But we've known Sarah for a very long time. If you guys don't know who we are, the four of us met Sarah our freshman year in the dorms. We all were randomly paired up on the first floor of Santa Lucia. And Sarah and I were Santa Lucia 101. So yesterday we were all getting together trying to think of, there's so many things we can say about the past 10 years that we've known each other. And the biggest thing is just the changes and the evolution that we've all gone through. So, when we first met Sarah, she was a surfer girl from Riverside. Imagine that. She had her signature green Arnett sunglasses, a tongue ring, and wild curly blonde hair.
Tongue ring?
She drove her Seafoam Tercel, and we loved to blast Sublime 311 all around San Luis Obispo. And her major, what she wore every day was basically Birkenstocks and Levi 501s. And her drink of choice was probably beer at frat parties. Looking for your mom. And now look at her today, this beautiful, elegant woman, an attorney who has traded in her Arnett sunglasses, or Arnets, I'm not even, to Christian Dior's, her backpack to her Coach briefcase, and we can hardly pull her away from her Trio cell phone. And now, the beer is definitely gone, and she's become quite the wine connoisseur. So she's gone from our Riverside surfer to our San Francisco city chic. I'm sorry to embarrass you, we had to. Despite all these transformations on the outside, she's still the same wonderful best friend that we met almost 10 years ago in the dorms. So we love you.
One of my first memories, my first memory of Sarah, I should say, takes me back to the first night in Santa Lucia Hall. And Sarah, who we didn't know at the time, is very good at being the social director. And she had caught word that there was a frat party down the road that we could all walk to. So Sarah had then got the thought and our idea that, you know what, I'm going to go through each floor, 3 floors in our dorm, I'm going to gather as many people that I can, and I'm going to take them to the frat party. So she literally did that, and she gathered up probably, and I'm not exaggerating, like 40 of us in the dorms. None of us knew one another. We had all just moved in that day. She got 40 of us cruising down the street in San Luis Obispo, and she's like, oh yeah, we're going to a party. Follow me, we're going to a party. Gathering people on the road. We're going to a party. Come on, come with me. Sorry. But it's true. I'm not exaggerating. Anyways, but like I said, Sarah's always been the social director for all of us, and with that, she's been the glue that has kept the 5 of us together over the past decade, and the miles that separate us, she's the one who keeps us all together. So we love you for that, Sarah. I promise I won't make fun of you in my speech. For those of you who don't know, I'm Danielle, and I was actually studying abroad the year that Sarah and Ramon met each other and started dating and fell in love with each other. And all year long, I kept getting all these emails about this guy who, for the longest time, I thought your name was Raymond. I have to be honest, I was a little bit skeptical and territorial about some stranger who could just waltz into my friend Sarah's life, much less the rest of the girls' lives. But as soon as I came home and I met Ramon, and coincidentally, Sarah was off studying abroad herself when I came home, so she wasn't even there when I met Ramon, I have to say, you probably won me over in about an hour of knowing you. I remember my first night back, Ramon took me out in San Luis Obispo, and we had so much fun together. And I just have this one memory of the two of us sitting on a curb downtown San Luis Obispo, and we had a major heart-to-heart. And Ramon told me all the reasons why he was in love with Sarah. And they were all the same reasons why the four of us loved Sarah so much. And I knew that it was just perfect and we were meant for each other. I think ever since day one, Ramon has just been like one of the girls. He's always there to cook us breakfast in the morning. He's our taxi driver on Friday and Saturday nights. He was in college and he still is. When we have girl weekends in San Francisco, he drops us off at the bars and comes and picks us up where he's needed. And I have to say, for those of you who know our group of friends, we love to do practical jokes and we tease each other all the time. And Ramon not only began participating in that, but he's now the ringleader in all the practical jokes. So Sarah, you're our best friend. You know that we love you, and that goes without saying. I'm not going to stand up here and tell you that. But Ramon, I just wanted to tell you that we really love you, and you're not only the guy that Sarah's marrying today, but you really are one of us. And we love you.
Okay, so with that being said, I don't think there's much left to elaborate on. We all know we love Sarah and we love Ramon. I want to end this little speech with a quote that I think sums up everything to a T. Our only wish for you is that years from now, the two of you will look back on today and remember it as the day you loved each other the least. So I'd like everybody to please raise their glass and a toast to Sarah and Ramon. We wish you years and years of happiness and love and practical jokes.
Oh, that's cute.
People that you go to and you know that you can just be yourself. And so I really wanted to say thank you for 12, 13 years providing, a friendship where I just knew that I could always be myself when I'm here. So, and Sarah, so anybody who knows Sarah knows that she's really passionate, and all you have to do is talk about politics with her to find that out. But the one thing I do want to say about Sarah is that when she is able to take that passion and turn it towards you, and when she loves you and she's your friend, it's really an amazing thing. So thank you for all that. And so to anybody who knows the relationship well and how things work and the context of the relationship, I'd like to make this toast to, and everybody raise their glasses, to Mr. and Mrs. Sarah Leger.